travelers, it is day 2 aboard the Star Princess, and we are headed to Princess Cays. So come along for day 2, and let's see what the Star Princess and Princess Cays had to offer us today. Before I head out on day 2, we are staying here right here at 9330 on deck 9, where most of the food that you've heard of the diner, which we'll be taking a look at. The buffet style is all back here. There's the coffee shop. Everything is on 9. So we're right here. So I just got to come out, turn to my right, and go to all the coffee, all the pastries, all the food, pretty much right there. Now, formal dining or fine dining, there's all kinds of restaurants on this cruise that you can do specialty dining and fine dining like that. And then our evening dinners are on deck 6 that we have to go to the Aurora dinner area. But I need some coffee, so let's head that way. Okay, we're heading down all the year. I mean, the room is literally 4 doors back there, and we're heading this way. It's a gorgeous ship, of course. It's a brand new ship. I got to be careful when I go around the corners. I don't know who's going to be there. This is the dome that goes out. Oh my gosh, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we come here. Coffee over there where I'm heading, right in that corner. But this is the top of the piazza, as we would want to say. That's what a lot of us know it as is the atrium, but they call it on the piazza here. So this is deck 9. Right up here, there's deck 8. And there's deck 7 where they do most of the stuff, the dance parties and stuff. They usually have a live DJ. Oh, over on this side. He's on this side. But we're headed right over there to coffee. This is the pizza place, which we want to try. I'm telling you, the food's right outside 9. Just come out 9. These are the medallions. Let's go ahead and look at this while we're here. These are the holders that you can buy for your medallions if you just don't want the necklace like I have, like there. You can get bands, you can get clips, you can get watches. There is a clip like this gray clip right here. You can actually buy that one, and it'll actually slide onto your Apple Watch band, so you don't need to have 2 bands. And then if you want to get a little dressier, right there. But the puck is unbelievable. They know your name as you're walking up. They know everything. So it is really incredible that the technology this is. So this is Alfredo's. This is a paid dining. It's not a specialty dining. It's like a casual dining. It's for their pizzas. It's their gourmet pizzas, and you can create a pizza that you like. But we'll take a look in here real quick. And this actually has some beautiful outdoor seating, as you can see through the windows there. And there's going to be a blue hue on everything because Princess's glass is blue. It's got a blue tinge to it. So sorry about if you see the blue light. But the package that we got, the Premier Plus, actually includes 2 casual dining meals, which we're going to try it here. And I think we're going to try O'Malley's, their Irish pub. So I get 2, Michelle gets 2, plus we have all the fine dining, and ours actually, we'll go all the package in a future video about what we got on this cruise and just how much this cruise was for us for the 3 days. So, but we are definitely coming back here, but it's coffee time. You know that. Beautiful ship though, look at that. Look at that. See if I can get a little bit better for you. And you can probably see, I thought I seen, yeah, there's a carnival ship over there at an island. Looks like it's raining over there. Hopefully it don't rain today. We'll see. I'm not a big beach person anyway, so we'll go from there. Okay, going to the coffee. As you can tell, everybody's over there. I'll meet you there. Just realized as I was walking to the coffee, the screen right there actually will slide together, or it'll come apart, and the DJ's actually on the 6th, 7th, no, the 8th floor right there. That's the 8th floor. The DJ's right there, and that'll open up. This is actually where we got our group cruise picture taken. So if you've seen the group cruise picture and we're in front of the DJ and everything, that's where it was right there. I didn't know it closed like that. It makes a big screen. I just had to show you this before we headed over to get more coffee, which is right back there. We're on the 9th floor, but if you come up to, they've got a dome on this side of the ship too, but they've got the walkway. It scares me every time. But I love walking on this. Michelle, not so much, but I love it. But that's the views right there as we're approaching another island. Now, if anybody's taking a Disney cruise, we're going to the same island that Lighthouse is on. So it's the same island. We're just in a different area of that island. So just to let you know that fun fact. Here at the coffee stand, they actually have some pastries and light bites, quick eats right here. And of course, more pastries. Almond croissant down there. Got some little snacks down here. Still don't know what coffee I'm getting, but hey, we'll find it out. We'll figure it out. So the coffee shop is there, which I just came from. There's outdoor seating right there. And that's the eatery. I mean, this is all on deck 9. And then the diner is further back that way. So a lot of stuff to eat and get right here on deck 9. We were teasing all cruise long that we don't have to leave deck 9. So got a little table here. Michelle is walking. She's staying on her regiment. She's doing a great job. So I'm gonna sit here and have a nice cup of coffee and an almond croissant. I will have to say, this is a 3-day cruise. I might be too short, especially being a new ship and I'm trying to discover everything and see everything. And we're here on a group cruise and we've got 18 other people with us and running into everybody, which we're just seeing so many people on the ship. We thank you so much for stopping and saying hello and everything, but this may be a 5-night, 7-night. This ship has just got so much to offer and we're just not even going to scratch half of it while we're here. So I'm just going to, that's why on these videos, it's going to be our daily adventure. What happens, how we discover things is how you guys are going to discover them. So hopefully that's okay for you. There's plenty of videos out there that go deck by deck and area by area. I'm going to show you wherever we go, I'll show you. But I'm not going to do on this deck and then on this deck and then on this deck. There's plenty of videos out there. You guys can go see them. You know, for me, it's all about the food and all that good stuff. So we got Princess Cays today, which is on the Ruthla Island. I'll get the proper name for that. But when we tender, because we have to tender into the Cays area, Princess Cays, because Princess Cays and actually, I believe, Carnival share that area, and we are in there today, Princess Cays. But if there's a Disney ship, Lighthouse should be off to the right of our ship, so we might be able to see a Disney ship that will be at their dock. Disney has a dock, but Princess and Carnival tender over to their private beach. So that's where we're headed to today. Like I said, Michelle is out and about. She is doing her walk in the morning. She is not letting that go. She's doing a great job. And thank you guys so much for saying how good she looks on the videos and the pictures, because she's doing a fantastic job and I'm so proud of her. Me, not so much. You know, like I said, I gotta get a almond croissant, you know, a taste test of almond croissants on the cruise ships. So I'm gonna have my coffee, I'm gonna eat my almond croissant, and then I'm gonna go back to the room, meet her, get changed for the day, and then we're heading to Princess Cays. I will have to say, the first 2 days of just like, it has been a whirlwind, from driving down to Fort Lauderdale, staying there, having dinner with, birthday dinner for Jeffrey. It was just a great time. And then coming to the port, it's just so exciting, but it can be overwhelming. So just
sometimes you just have to sit back and breathe a little bit. And even, you know, everybody says, oh, you did this on camera. I get a little tense sometimes. So sometimes it's better if you come at off times to get your coffees and your pastries, or early or a little bit later out after the breakfast. Kind of like at the parks. You want to go when everybody else isn't going. So you, instead of going to dinner at lunch at 12, you want to go at like 1:30 or 1 o'clock. Just to help, sometimes it gets a little overwhelming and can be very, very trying on your nerves. So this morning, I'm much calmer because we had a great day yesterday on the first day, but it was very hectic. And it wasn't hectic because of the ship, but the ship has been great. The staff has been great. Everybody has been great aboard the ship. It was just hectic because you want to go to Good Spirits, you want to go here, you want to go there, you want to go to O'Malley's, you just want to go everywhere because you know you only got 3 days. That's why I said, look, Love by Britta, we're not even going to see that. We probably won't even get up there to see that because that's a fine dining experience. So that's why I said for our first time cruise, for this cruise, we probably should have done a longer one, but we wanted to do the inaugural with the group cruise because it's a very special cruise for us. And you will find that out at the end of this cruise on the 9th, November 9th. It is a very special day for us. So it's just been very, very exciting. We've already talked about Alfredo's, got to go there. It's all about food. There's so much food here. There's a ton of food to try. So we're having a great time. The group, I believe, is having a great time. Everybody says we've got a table for 20. You've seen it in the pictures. When we go to dinner, we can all sit together. Now, everybody doesn't have to come to dinner. There's not a strict, you have to be here yet. Once we got on board, we took our group pictures and our t-shirts, and then they were free to they did whatever they wanted to do. So it's been nice having dinner with them, but I know some of our travelers have some specialty dining coming up, so I hope they enjoy that. Can't wait to hear all about that. They serve Lavazza. Mine and Jeffrey's favorite coffee right there. They serve Lavazza, so Jeffrey has gotten me hooked on this, especially since the cruises. So this is a fantastic cup of coffee. Line goes quick. It looks hectic, but the line goes quick up at the coffee. So just pace. Just take your time. Slow down a little bit. Sometimes I make myself too anxious, and that's my fault. So I just got to slow down a little bit and have a great cruise. And the worst thing I have to do is plan another one, right? Which I'm sure we'll do. Since I was sitting here and the eatery is right there, let's go ahead and take a look at the eatery. It's breakfast time. Plenty of tables inside, but remember, you can always come out here and grab a table. Don't have to fight everybody. And all the table outside. There's plenty of doors to get you outside for outdoor seating. So can't beat that. Remember, it's two sides. So we'll go over here. The eatery. See how this side looks. So we were on the coffee side. Well, there's Jeffrey and Monica right there. Good morning, guys. Okay, we're on this side of the eatery. We've already washed our hands. We're just gonna walk through. I'll show you some of the food. I've heard there's some great sticky buns. As you can see, there's seating inside, outside. There's plenty of seating. You are not gonna miss. It's gonna look crowded. It's gonna look busy. It's gonna look hectic, but you're gonna be fine. Patience, remember. And then I'll show you some of the food, what I can. There's a lot of people everywhere. Oh my goodness. Jeffrey said, make sure to see the sticky bun bar. I was like, what are you talking about? And this is what he's talking about. We got the pecan sticky bun, the berry sticky bun, the cream cheese sticky bun, and the Nutella sticky bun. Oh my gosh. More in here, drinks, coffee, sodas, omelet station right there. Then you come down this way, more coffee, all this way. And then you got pastries in here. The almond croissants are out at the coffee, won't be able to get them here. Then you got the breads and butters and spreads and fruits and all that good stuff. I'm telling you, we're not even gonna be eating breakfast in here because we got a different breakfast tomorrow. Yes, by the way, ice cream, but it's not open yet. But they do have it in their dining rooms, which I absolutely love. Then you come this way. I'm trying not to get on everybody in their food. Oh my goodness, so much to choose from. And now the other side should be the exact same side things on this side, except for in the middle. They have a middle section that bridges over. So when it bridges over, that's where a lot of their, oh, pastries, sorry, I got distracted. I seen pastries right there. And then over to this side, more and more and more. But then it just starts right back over on this side here. So that is the Eatery, the buffet style dining here aboard the Star Princess. And we're heading out this way. Like I said, see, more seating, more dining, all out in that way. I'm heading towards the diner now. Remember on our package, which I told you we're going to go over, we actually got specialty coffees and drinks up to a $15 value. So wines, mixed beverages and cocktails and stuff like that. Right there is another elevator. Deck 9, port side. And then this will take you into the American diner. This is the main entry, but you can come back here and sit. A lot of people don't know that, but you can come back here and sit with your breakfast, and they even serve some grab and go stuff. But here's the seating, but I love these chairs. Look at those chairs right there. Absolutely love those. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. There's that cup of coffee seat, chair. I need one of those. But they also have food back here for breakfast and lunches. And then at dinner, it's a paid, I believe. I'm not positive. I'm gonna have to find out about that because it's been a little confusing for us. But they have the salad bars out. More food here. So see, look at all of the seating. Let's go ahead and go outside real quick. We'll go around to the after the ship and then come back. How's that sound?
Here we go.
Doors are automatic, which is really nice. Okay, and see, look, this is all open. You can come out here and sit and eat. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. My nose is itching. Okay. But like I said, see the blue? The glass is blue. And it just throws my camera off. Sorry about that. I do apologize. And this is the aft right back here. And we must be getting really close. Okay, that right there, that is Lighthouse. That's Disney's private island here, or the tip of the private island. That is Lighthouse right there. That's where Disney will be docking if there's a ship in port today. And we are pulling up. We're probably about a half a mile from their dock where we will park to tender over. This is deck 8 right down here. That's the infinity pool. It's got the glass front and back, so you know it's really neat looking. But just spaces everywhere to get away from. There's 4,600 guests on this ship, and there's plenty of places to go. And it is a sold out ship, and I would not even believe it was a sold out cruise because there's plenty of places to get away. Okay, let's go back in the Eatery. And now we're back in the diner right here. Wash stations everywhere. They are everywhere. Beautiful pictures out the back of the ship right there. So, now Jeff and Monica said they had already had breakfast, but it looks like Jeff and Monica came back for more breakfast. Pistachio, I seen that. And the almond, did you get them warmed up a little bit?
No, I took them straight. Should have got them warmed
You
up.
should have got them warmed up a little bit. Well, you know, there's always another. There's always another. That's right. There's this afternoon. Don't have them all day long. Enjoy, guys. Okay, we're going to head this way. There's the omelet station. So see, just come back to the diner area and you can get all your stuff back here and not have to really, like I said, the crowds aren't that bad, but it's a little more quiet back here. Okay, I think I'm gonna head back to the room, go ahead and get changed for Princess Kay. We could walk up the side of the ship here. Well, let's go this way and see what's out here. Love the automatic door, especially when you got a camera in your hand. There we go. More seating. Like I said, that's Disney's Island right there. That is Lighthouse. That's where the Disney ships will park right there. And then we are right over here. This will be our private island area. So if a Disney cruise ship comes in, they'll be parked right over there. Then you come this way. Oh, we got an announcement.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
You're going to tender over. You have to go to deck 8 and get a ticket to tender over. Everybody in your party's got to be together. Don't send one person. Everybody's got to be together so they can tender over. So, you know, it's just crowd control. But okay. And then this is Slice right here. This is another pizza place that you can come get more pizzas out here on the open deck. Like I said, there's not enough more ice cream. I didn't even see this. There's another ice cream place. Okay, they got them back there, so that's good. I'm telling you, so much to discover. 3 days is just not enough. 3 days will not be enough for us. Okay, I'm gonna head back in. There's a lot of people here. I'll meet you guys back near the coffee shop. Came all the way down and come right out the coffee shop area. How about that? I like that. A lot of people come to get their coffees. Okay, back at the Sphere area. Remember, it's on both sides of the ship, but there's only this side has the walkway. Island off in the distance are where we'll be going, Princess Cay. And just remember, anything above deck 9 where we are at, 10, 11, 12, 13, they all have rooms on the Sphere, so they kind of go out. They're pretty neat looking rooms. I'm telling you, just absolutely love this piazza. Everybody down there looks like on, they said the Meridian Bar. That's Spellbound over there. It's like a magic show. It's an extra ticketed item. Speakeasy type thing. They used to serve dinner, I believe, on the other ship. It's the Sun Princess is the sister ship to this Star Princess. But now they just serve libations and do the magic tricks, and they have magicians and stuff come in. But as you can see, everybody's starting to gather for their tender tickets. And we haven't even gotten off deck 9. I mean, that's just crazy. We have all this stuff right here. Pizzeria's getting ready to open. See what else we can find. So walk all the way to 10. When you see 10106, see the porthole. And then you can go out that door and it'll take you to the little private viewing area. Not many people know about it until now. Made it down to a little hidden deck on deck 10. But it's at the very front of the ship, but you get a great view of the island. Nobody is here. The cruise deck is down there, but that is the tender boat, and they have started tendering. But absolutely nobody's up here. Ben had actually told us I'll call him a fellow traveler. We met him at the hotel, and they're staying in one of these rooms. And he says, oh yeah, go all the way to the front of 10, and you can find the private deck. On deck 10, and there's the bridge right there. So the captain, everybody's up there. Made our way down to deck 8. Wanted to show you the casino real quick, but this was deck 10, and this is where we were. You have to walk all the way down at the end. They're all rooms. Deck 10 is nothing but rooms. And when you get down here, you're gonna turn to the left, and you can get out to the promenade out there. There's no chairs or anything, but it's the most forward you're gonna get on this ship to do a sail away. So that's on deck 10. Just keep it our little secret. Wanted to make it to deck 8 real quick because we're gonna go take a look at Princess Casinos, because when they're open, you're not allowed to film, but when they're closed, you can take pictures and film. So that's what we're doing today. Of course, they have all the games, and it is a smoking section. So just remember, it is smoking section. Wait, they are open. Well, how can they be open and we're at port? I have to find that out. I have to figure it out. So for all my gambling friends out there that like the casinos, you are allowed to gamble when you're at Princess Cay. So you can come in. This is one of the ports that they can open the casino while we are ported. So we gotta, she's ready to go win another trip. She's ready to go win another trip. Oh, and this is the sushi place down. I haven't even been down there. Okay, we're gonna come back down here. This will be another day of discovery. But I did not know that about the casino. So that is good to know. Good to know. Getting ready to head out to Princess Cays, and didn't realize if you hit the privacy and you forget to hit it when you leave your room, if you want it serviced, they cannot get in the room if that red button is lit. So make sure the red button is not lit when you want your room serviced. Made it to the landing and we are heading toward our tender. It's deck 4 all the way forward. And don't forget, they do have a last shuttle time. It's at 4 p.m. for us today. But everything seems to be going nicely. Oh look, we could have just bought these elevators to deck 4. It has been a while since we have tendered, but the process on this ship has been absolutely wonderful. We're actually running 2 shuttles today, so it makes it very quick. And we are setting sail for the island. Just left port. The beautiful side of the ship right there. Star Princess. She is a beauty. What a great shot. That did not take long at all. 4 minutes from the boat, and as you can see, they're running them quickly. They got 2 locations on deck 4 that you're tendering over. Once you get on your tender boat, you're literally coming right over. We're just waiting to dock and to disembark. And making our way in the dock. Now there's a left side and a right side of Princess Cays. I'm not sure where we are. I know we did reserve chairs or a cabana thingy. I'm not sure. Melanie took care of all that for us. Little play area out there. That looks fantastic. And we're almost there to disembark. And here we go. Okay, we've made our way. Getting ready to enter the island. There's the other tender. There's fish down there. See the natural habitats. And here we go. As we enter, there's a gift shop and they sell the rum cakes. Might have to get a rum cake, who knows. And we stop here at the information booth to see where we are located for our cabanas. I think we got chairs, right? We got chairs. And then a beautiful shot of the ship right over that way. And then, yes. Back to ship is this way. That's the corral to get you back to the ship. I like that it's concreted. Water is here for you if you need something to drink. So we made it to the island. I love that it's concreted right here, getting us all the way to the beach. We do have umbrella chairs that Melanie set up for us. So that's where we're headed to now. But if you get the drink package, it works on the island. Bahama Mamas, pina coladas, until we can get our full. But look at that over there. I love the look of the ship when it's tendered. Absolutely wonderful. Kids play area right out there, or any big kids play area even at that. You can do a photo shoot. And we're making our way that way. Just let everybody know this is the kids' play area. That is the kids' pool, not the adults' pool, the kids' pool. Just to let you know. And then more play area for the kids right here. Plenty of chairs, plenty of places to get out from the sun. Beautiful day, beautiful palms. Remember, watch out for falling coconuts. So this is the umbrella rental shack. There you see Heather and John and Hunter and Haley getting in line. They got a little cabana thing. So this is the shack, but they also have lockers right there. So if you need a locker, you can also get a locker. But they're gonna get their thing. They got one of these blue things for the kids because when the kids get tired, they can take a little naps. So, but those kids love water.
For all the smarter cruisers than me, you can get your towels on the ship, or get them as you're getting off the tender. Instead, you don't have to walk all the way back to get them. But I'm getting our towels. I'm our group representative for towels. And maybe step over there for a pina colada. Right over there. And get some food somewhere. I know we got a buffet on here somewhere. So there's restrooms right there. More shops. These are all local shops because it is I can't say the word. The island that we're on, same as Disney's. And these are the locals that come up and set up shop and everything. So we're gonna go get some towels. Feel like a salmon swimming upstream with all these folks. Okay, so lesson learned, when you're getting off the ship, they're not like all the other islands that you go and visit. They do not have towels on the island. It tells you apparently in the information on the app, which the app is way overwhelming for a lot of people. Princess's app, it's a great looking app, but there's way too much information and you kind of lose information. I'm sitting here in front of the information desk, and these poor young ladies in here have been hounded about towels. This is the day of towels. Just make sure you bring your towels to Princess Cays. You may not get in the water, I don't know. Okay, we're making our way to lunch here on the island. It is 12 o'clock. We've had a great day so far, except for towels. That's another story. But hey, let's go get some food and see what this is all about. Food Pavilion, here we go. Left lane 2, left lane 1. Left lane 3, look at me. 3, 2, we're heading this way. Let's take a look at some of their food, see their offerings. Of course, we've never been on Princess, you guys know that. So if you have a drink packages, sodas are included. Oh, sorry, Stu. We got the inevitable salads, hamburgers, hot dogs, all good island foods, sides, ribs. And then you come over here and this is another one. So now I understand, 1, 2, 3. So you can just jump in a line like that. And then the drinks and juices are over here. I do like how they set this up, the plates and the silverware together. I enjoyed the hamburger patty. I took a bite of it. Got the ribs, hot dog, fruit, and for all you Coke lovers, you have to get them at the bar, but they have them at the bar and they'll give you ice. And you can get regular daiquiris or libation daiquiris. Okay, we had our island lunch, which is pretty much an island lunch. If you've been on any cruise line, it's pretty much the same thing. Food wasn't bad, but it's time to head back to the ship. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I think we're all ready to go back to that beauty right out there. So we will see you back on the ship. It was fun, Princess Cays. Until next time. Michelle just got back from the island. We changed. She's gonna go get her toes did, and I'm gonna go get a haircut. But first, we're gonna go have some lunch. But look at that, honey.
Second lunch.
Look at that. Yeah, second lunch. But we're gonna see if we can get some pizza. Well, that was a bust. They're totally full. They're taking requests, so we got to find somewhere else to eat. Well, we made it back to the Eatery because they have ramen again today, but today's chicken ramen and then chicken stir fry. And then I got some mixed vegetables right there. We couldn't go to Alfredo's. I just washed my hair and I didn't put any product in it, so it's going all over the place. I got to go get a haircut. Michelle's making me get a haircut. But we couldn't go to Alfredo's because they had a social media or media event there, and it kind of set them behind from what we're hearing. So they were not taking any more walk-ups. They had an hour wait, and they closed at 3, but then reopened at 5. But we were a little hungry before we go. Michelle's getting a pedicure, I believe, and I am getting a haircut on this ship. So then we're going to have another great dinner with our traveling family, and cannot wait to see everybody tonight. Up on the 18th deck, walking to the aft to go get a haircut. But Everything's chill, calm. DJ's playing a little music. It's been a fantastic, wonderful day. This is the barber area. Not sure I'll be sitting in here today to get a haircut, but not a bad view. If he faces that way. The Disney dock over there. It has gotten pretty long, I will have to say that. But like I said, last time I got a haircut was on the Disney Dream. And Melanie reminded me that was 4 months ago. So there we go. Got to get that cut off. It's a little poofy, but it looks so much better. So let me go find Michelle because her and Melanie are still getting their toes did. And then I think it's dinner time. But I got to find out what I'm going to do because I got a little time to kill before dinner. Okay, so this is the menus for tonight. And apparently it's supposed to be popular dishes from each of the signature restaurants on board the Star Princess. And there are some very tasty items that I have to choose from, and this might be hard. I think I'm gonna go with those pumpkin ricotta ravioli though. Those look really good. Yeah, they do. And then I did see the surf and turf, filet mignon and lobster. And then this right here.
I'm getting the chicken parm.
Chicken parm? Well, the beautiful thing is if you said the whole menu, they'd bring you the whole menu. So don't know if I'd do that, but we've got choices to make. But this is actually the view from our dining table. We have all 20 of our fellow travelers, and we have a water view. We're on the side. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, this is my appetizer of teriyaki asparagus, and I was so hungry I ate the first piece. I do apologize, but this is absolutely wonderful. This is fantastic. And Michelle got the shrimp cocktail. Michelle also ordered a wedge salad to be a little healthier. It looks very good. Michelle just told me this is from the Crown. This is from the specialty restaurant. So that looks good though. I've seen some other dishes come out that look fantastic, which we got. I cannot wait to get it. Okay, I've never had this at a regular dining on one of my cruises, but we're definitely going to give this a try. And for my second entree, I got the Brito pumpkin ravioli right there. Okay, they came and deshelled the lobster, which was fantastic. But then we realized, well, I didn't realize. Andrea on the other side of the table realized, look, they're hearts. By the way, that's a brown butter foam.
Where's our song background?
The Love Boat.
There we go. That's her husband, Stuart, singing the Love Boat. But this is from Brita, which is it's on the 17th deck, I believe, aft. It's a extra charge restaurant. So, but they are, look, these are so cute. Can't wait to try them. Michelle went with the creme brulee once again. They brought us a piece of key lime pie that's missing the end of it. I have no idea what happened to it. It may have been eaten. Tiramisu. You know it's got to happen. And a nice cup of Lavazza coffee. That's right. It's not Joffrey's. As we sit here in the dome getting ready for the show, and a fantastic dinner at Aurora. Unbelievable dinner. It was phenomenal. Probably one of the best general dining dinners I've ever had on a cruise ship. It was that good. But here at the Candlelight concert series, we watched the Sand Art in the Dome last night, which has become one of our favorite locations here on the Star Princess. The only problem, and I believe Princess already knows this problem, is it gets very crowded and there's just not enough room for everybody. You can't see through the glass, but they've had to bring chairs down onto the ground just to fit more people. And this is the first show, so it's very busy. but we were actually here about an hour and 10 minutes early just to see this show. So the theater, not so much. It doesn't fill up so bad that we thought it would. But the dome, if there's anything happening in the dome, make sure you come early. That's all I can say. Make sure you come early and you'll have a great time. But look at that stage. And there's a pool underneath that stage. During the day you can swim around. But we love this area. It's become, like I said, one of our favorites.
Oh my goodness. You're so cool. Welcome here in our Candlelight concert, everybody. We're the Master Drum Duo. We'd like to start this with a ton of this song. I don't want to beat you guys. I don't want to. Feels alive. I'm standing in a timeless train. A blindness of pale umber eyes. Feels alive. I'm lost in a tank of happiness and sunshine. It's out of the rain. Those days of rains come crashing back to me, saying I love you. I was forever near and far, closer together everywhere. I will put you everything. I will follow you, always.
I will have to say the cruise director has some height.
Don't quite know. Just lay here. What you love me at, just forget the world.
Now time for show 2 of night 2. Back in the theater. It's called Company Men, and not quite sure what it's all about, but we're going to see what it is.
Is this just fantasy? Love is old, love is new. If you feel it now.
We are back in the arena after the Company Men show to watch the comedian Ken Boyd. And he's on the stage right here, but it spins around, so really, it's a comedian in the round. But this is a better pick of the arena, or the theater, that they call the arena.